And late night. I am a night owl. I slept 3 hours, y'all. And I've been back at it. I'm sitting here drinking on some coffee. Bought me a new coffee maker, drinking some coffee. I want to address something because I wasn't even going to go live for like a few days because I have so much work to do. However, somebody sent me a message on one of my videos. I told y'all in the midst when I'm not on live, I'm reading comments, I'm answering questions. I'm still working on my ebook. I got a lot of stuff going on that I'm trying to make sure my 2026 is better than my 2025. So I got a lot of stuff I'm doing. So I read a comment. Let me drink some of this coffee real quick. I read a comment, y'all. Who all know who Cynthia G is? Have you ever watched Cynthia G? If you know who Cynthia G is, could you put yes in the chat? Because I want to make sure y'all know who I'm talking about. And I don't have nothing negative to say about the sister. But this is the comment. It came from one of her people over to Unbreakable Strong Woman. Okay. If I look tired, y'all, please forgive me. My eyelashes may be doing a crip walk right now. I've been up just going hard. When I'm going hard, I don't give a damn how I'm looking. I'm focused. Tunnel vision. Okay. Cynthia G is a podcaster. I just found out who she was when I got on YouTube. I had never heard of this lady, right? And 3 years ago when I got on YouTube, I kept seeing her argue with a lot of men. So before I actually studied her, I still haven't studied her, but I learned a little bit about her. I noticed that she was very argumentative and she seemed angry. So I made this video saying that I don't identify with her logic about black men. So this video is still out there, right? Well, I guess this woman ran across my video. And tonight she wrote, this heifer, talking about me, made a comment about Cynthia G. She's one of the ones that still listen to R. Kelly, I bet. So I told her, y'all know I went off, right? So I'm like, let me make a video because I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm sick of? And I'm talking strictly to my people tonight. This don't have nothing to do with nobody else but black people tonight because black people need to be checked. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. That means you part of the problem. I am so sick of black folks thinking they can disrespect people when they get ready, call them out their names, degrade folks, come all up in their house. My channel is my house. And just talk crazy when you feel like it. Disrespect the opposite sex. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. Disrespect each other. Our entertainment is our black men arguing about who slept with who girlfriend in Hollywood. That's our entertainment. You know how many people I seen said to 50 Cent saying that they love him because he the king of petty and they like being petty? Grown folks. It's really embarrassing right now, y'all. It's very embarrassing what I'm seeing with my race because we fight so hard to make them respect us. We get tired of running up in our face, talking crazy, disrespecting our kind, and all we do is disrespect each other. And I'm tired of it. This woman don't know me from Adam. Totally disrespect me. A grown woman. This is not a kid. This is a grown woman. How do we expect our children to behave accordingly when grown people is bullies, instigating shit, enjoying toxicity? I guess the Biggie Small and Tupac Shakur thing wasn't enough for us to watch both of them die in 6 months apart. And this is what happens with us. We push and push and push till somebody end up gone. Then everybody like, oh my God, no, y'all instigating shit. Y'all throwing gasoline on the fire. But back to this woman. Cynthia G has a podcast where she dogs black men. Now, from my understanding, she used to date black men. From my understanding, one of the dudes that she was arguing with, a very good-looking black guy, he said that she tried to talk to him. I don't know how true that is. Well, anywho, I haven't watched her in a long time, probably in 2 years. The last time I did watch her, she was dogging out black men. She was saying they're no good. She called them names. To me, my personal opinion, like people have opinion about my channel, is very elementary. Because you no different than our oppressor putting everybody in one category because you had a bad experience with the black men that you dealt with. Now you teaching hate over on your channel and got all these women gravitating because they didn't have experience with no good black men. Now in their head, all black men ain't shit, but they haven't been with all black men. How would you ladies like if dudes walk around here and just say all black women ghetto-fied, loud, and just dog us out? Y'all won't like that. Y'all always say, y'all always talking about your own women. Y'all don't like that because I'm not that black woman. So I don't want to be titled like that. I'm not on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook doing coochie shots. So don't title me as a whore. But these channels think they can take a gender and dog them out. And this is all I said in my video. I don't know them kind of black men. Y'all just see my boy Pernell come on here. Pernell been married 20 years. Pernell love his wife. Him and his wife don't even have kids together. I think he has one daughter. She don't have any kids. They travel all over this country. Pernell owns 2 or 3 businesses. I'm not saying he was perfect. I'm not saying that he didn't have troubles throughout his marriage. I said he's a good black man and he made it right. And he's still up there taking care of that black queen. Didn't I tell y'all for her birthday he bought her a Range Rover? That was just one out of 20 years. I can imagine all the other 20. And before he got married, I knew him. This is Christian Key's brother. Christian Key's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a good dude before he passed. My brother is a good dude sometimes. But let me tell you why y'all get them kind of men and why men are no good. I'm going to have to explain it to y'all. I remember my mom used to go off on women that liked my brother. And women didn't like my mother because my mother, she got one son. My dad had a son. And then they had a son together. She had one son and 3 daughters. I'm the baby. My mother didn't play with my brother. She called him my number 1 son. But the reason why she used to go off on women, because she used to say this: I'm over here trying to raise a good man to be like his daddy. And you know good heifers come along and destroy what I put into my son. Y'all making my son no good from your behaviors. And I don't like it. These women used to compete against each other. Who can buy him the baddest car? Who can buy him the baddest clothes? Some of them used to go out on the street corner. And my mother used to cuss them out. She said, I've never seen so many weak-ass women in my life. She said, first of all, my son is married. My brother was married at the time. And y'all popping up at my house looking for him like you have ownership of this married man. They would fight over my brother, all kind of shit. And all he would do was just be him. He didn't put his hands on him. He didn't make him do it. They just knew he liked a variety of women, so they would compete. Then now, years later, you know what they say? I hate black men. Black men ain't shit. Because he did this, this, and this, and this, and this. And the whole time, he didn't do shit. You did it to yourself. And this is what I didn't like about Cynthia G channel. You sitting there, you have an outlet for women to come, cry, pour out their heart, talk about their trauma, and they all over there, but when do the healing start? Over here on my channel, even though she doing circles around my channel, the good girl getting her money. You know why she getting her money? People love drama. People love toxicity. People love to be victims. So the more you let them do that, the more people go come to you because they looking for somewhere they can be a victim. We're not victims over here. We're victorious. People don't like to be, they don't like to be that success story. Folks like to be, I've been through everything, and they want people to just feel sorry for them. No, no, no. I am a walking testimony of troubles. I am a walking testimony of getting cheated on, dogged out, a divorce, mental abuse, being homeless. I'm a walking testimony. And through the midst of all the troubles I've been through, I only dated black men. But do y'all ever hear me put down a black man, say I'd never date a black man again, a black man is a mutt? You would never in your life hear me say that. You know why? Because we sound like fools when we say it. Let me tell you why you sound like a fool. Where do the seed come from that goes into the mother to produce the baby? If you're a black woman, you came from a black man. So if you saying black men ain't no good, he a part of your DNA, baby. So if he ain't no good, you're not shit. Because you're from a black man. So you talking about yourself? You sound absolutely stupid. So when I say stuff like this, women who want to be victims get mad at me. Look at her eyelashes. Look at that thing on her head. Look at this. They find everything under the sun to talk about. Even she likes R. Kelly. I can like who the hell I want to like. I'm 56 years old. I am 56. I'm a grandmother. I wish I would let anybody tell me the kind of music I can listen to. I'm not in no clique. I'm not part of no crew. I don't go by no black rule book. Because the last I checked, don't none of y'all pay my bills. I came into this world by myself, a baby girl. I didn't have a twin. So why I gotta listen to people in my community telling me how to move when I'm on my knuckles, you ain't telling me how to get up? But y'all get mad when somebody tell you, listen here, you've been hurt. You've been dogged out. You've been cheated on. You've been lied to. You've been left behind. You got kids by these different dudes. Okay, what you gonna do next? Y'all wanna go somewhere and cry. And my baby daddy, and then my dad wasn't in my life, and blah blah. You want to go somewhere and just vent and cry? No. It's time to heal. Because let me tell you why it's time to heal. Why it's important that you cry for a second and wipe it and keep on going. Because life don't stop for you. You will be over there crying in some podcast for weeks and weeks and weeks with no solution. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to wake up, you're going to meet somebody else, and you're going to do the same shit and get another baby and do the same routine. How many of y'all got 3-4 babies by different dudes, but they actually the same dude? They got a different last name, but it's the same kind of dude. You know why you got a baby by the same kind of dude? Because you never got your mind right. You got the same kind of raggedy mind you had from the last raggedy dude. But you want to blame him that you messed up in the head. You never want to take accountability for who you are. You need to ask yourself, why am I picking these same kind of dudes? Why am I attracting no good ass dudes? What's wrong with me? No, you want an outlet to blame somebody else for your actions. And I'm watching my people do this, and it's absolutely ridiculous and embarrassing, even with the Diddy case, y'all. And I'm talking about this is one of the biggest things going on right now. Y'all can blame everybody in the camp. No, I said it wrong. Y'all can make everybody in Diddy camp a victim. Diddy. But ain't nobody making them grown folks to be accountable for being around Diddy. And when I say that, y'all think I'm taking up for Diddy. No, I'm not. I'm like, Diddy is a grown man. Diddy got serious issues. Something wrong with Diddy. It don't take a rocket scientist to know this man got issues. But who in their right mind be around somebody like Diddy? What girl deal with Diddy and he telling her to put semen of another man on his nipples and her ass don't go running? She do it? He tell her to go have X and trick with men off Craigslist and she do it? And she's the victim. Y'all be sounding dumb as hell to me. That's a weak ass bitch. And I'm just gonna tell you how it is. A weak bitch. Only a weak bitch will let a man pee in her mouth to satisfy another man. I don't want to hear love bombing and all that. No, where's your common sense, girl? Where's your self-respect? My man can't pee in my mouth, let alone a stranger off Craigslist. But y'all want to blame everybody else, every black man ever you encountered. That's why I don't date black men no more. I'm going to date a white man. Let me tell y'all something. Most of y'all women say you're going to date a white man. A white man will kill your ass. Go over there with that same mentality you have over there with Peter and see what happened. You're going to come up short. Peter would take your ass on a boat ride. Your ass won't come back. So don't think it's the color of somebody's skin. You can't take Peter money. You can't threaten Peter. He calling the police. You take his money, he gonna cut your head off. You can't take that nonsense over there to Peter. So I don't know why people think, I'm gonna go to white girls. For what? So Becky can call the police on your ass? Soon as Becky get mad, you the N-word. I seen it happen with my brother. Soon as they get mad, the first thing they do is call 911 and you an N-word. Y'all always try to act like white women is up here and black women down here. I done seen white women in action. My brother dealt with them. I done seen them in action and they horrible. Don't do that. When they get mad, they act a damn fool. So don't even know. I don't know who told y'all wrong, but that's not it. Skin color don't make you better than the next person. You turn us inside out, we all the same. So I'm just a little nuttier than others. A little greasier like Diddy. But I didn't appreciate this woman getting on my channel at 1 o'clock in the morning, calling me names, talking about I bet she listen to R. Kelly. Yes, I do. And I hope you watch it. Yes, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I'm going to listen to what the hell I want to listen to. I don't have to agree with y'all. And this is what's wrong with black folks. When you have your own opinion, you out the group. Y'all try to David Ruffin somebody. You getting out the group because you don't think like us. I don't got to think like you. And shouldn't you respect somebody's opinion not to think like you? Wouldn't this be a boring world if we all thought alike? And then when you say why you don't agree with somebody, now they think you a demon. If I say I don't agree with 50 Cent doing, y'all think I'm a demon like Diddy. I ain't never put no semen on my titties, and I'm a female. I don't even have no baby oil up in there. I got Victoria's Secret. I never slept with nobody off Craigslist. So your logic ain't making sense. When I see 50 and I see Diddy, you know what I see? I see two brothers. I see two brothers. One may be more worse than the other, yeah. Shit, that happened in our own damn family. But I still see two brothers. So when I heard Marlon Wayne say, I don't like what he doing, stop exposing our brother, you know, it ain't right, you kicking a man when he down. All this is in the Bible. Y'all act like God didn't say this. You act like the stuff people say, they didn't get it from the word. We just not reciting scripture. But most of the stuff we say came from the word of God. You're not supposed to kick a man when he down. You're not supposed to talk about your brother and your sister. You're not supposed to do that. But see, we in 2025, and I realize right is wrong and wrong is right. If you dare to be a good person, you out of style. You weak, you scary. You gotta be about that life and you gotta be all crazy and shit to fit in somewhere. If you got logical thinking skills, you crazy. People want to cancel you. I'm not watching Marlon Wayans no more. What the hell? Marlon Wayans personal opinion got to do with his comedy? Why wouldn't you watch him anymore? Because he don't agree with something. Something wrong with us, man. Something is really wrong with us. And so many people saying they canceling him because his own opinion about Diddy. Diddy is his boy. He don't see Diddy like we see him. He know him personally. How many of y'all, tell the truth, how many of y'all got a friend or a family member that's in the streets and they horrible? In the streets, they known for knocking people out, probably pow folks, probably robbing folks. They horrible in the streets. But you love them because that's your people. And you don't see them like everybody see them. You're not scared of them. My nephew was like that. My nephew had people in the city terrified of his little ass. I grew up with him. I'm 8 years older than him. I grew up with him like his big sister. That's my sister's son. But I grew up with him like I was his big sister in the same house. So when I used to hear shit in the streets and attack this and attack that, I was like, I would slap the hell out of him. I wasn't fearing him. He my little brother, nephew. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him like everybody else saw him. Oh, he terrible. I'm like, please, not with my mom and daddy around. So I didn't see that. And that's what all Marlon Wayans was saying. That I didn't see that. And y'all got mad at the man. He can't help because Diddy didn't show him his bad side. I'm for sure Diddy had friends where he wasn't showing his bad side. He knew how to be a chameleon. That's what made Diddy so rich. He know how to be a chameleon. He's a charmer. He know who to act a fool around. The shit he did to Cassie, I bet he didn't do it in front of Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Oprah probably ain't never seen Diddy act a fool. So if Oprah sit here and say, well, I never seen Diddy do that, is Oprah a villain too? Ellen probably never seen him act a fool. This is what you call a chameleon. You have to learn to be a chameleon. And half y'all don't even know what that is. You know what a chameleon is? Chameleons are things that it is an animal. It's like, is it an animal or insect, whatever you want to call it? But a chameleon adapt to its environment. If you see a chameleon on a tree, it will blend in with the tree that you don't even know is there. It know how to adapt to the environment and blend in. So it ain't sticking out. That's what you have to be in life. But a lot of you folks don't know how to be chameleons. Y'all ghetto everywhere you go. You wear bonnets outside instead of in the house. You wear pajamas outside. That's not being a chameleon. That's ignorance. And y'all get mad when somebody tell you that think we dogging black women. No, darling, I'm telling you this as your big sister TT. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And you mad at me for that? I ain't talking about you. I'm trying to help you. But y'all be ready to fight. Nook if you buck. If somebody tell you, baby, don't wear that bonnet outside because bonnets ain't made for outside. I don't care who's selling them to you, telling you they cute, putting bling on them to make some money. All they doing is making money off of you, darling. They know damn well bonnets weren't made for outside. But they starting to put bling on them and stuff because they want all the ghetto chicks to buy them and put money in their pocket instead of teaching their little sisters, don't wear the bonnet outside. And it should be on the packages. I love you, baby, but don't wear this outside. It's for your house. All the hats, the scarves, the buns, the wigs you can put on your head to go outside. Why the hell y'all out there in a bonnet? Why the hell you out there in your pajamas? That's why they call pajamas. Do you know it's a place in life for everything? Everything got its place. Everything that's ever been made was made for a reason. They made pajamas for your house in your bed to go to sleep in. They made jeans to wear outside. Everything got a place. And do you know, I told y'all most of the dudes, most people that's my friends are dudes. So I hear their perspective all the time. Do you know I hear from men what they say about women? They say when they see a woman in a bonnet, it's a turn off. And it seems like she's trifling. When they see a woman in pajamas, it don't look like she washed her ass. I had some of my friends saying, when I see a woman in pajamas, it like she got right out of her bed and went outside. Now tell me this. That's logical thinking. Tell me this. Have you ever got up, took a shower, Put on some Victoria's Secret or some sprays or whatever. Brush your teeth. Put on your socks and shoes and went to Walmart in your pajamas. Who just get up, take a shower, and put on pajamas to go to the store? 9 times out of 10, I ain't say it never happened. 9 times out of 10, you got your ass up, put on your shoes, and went to Walmart. Right off the bed. But when somebody tell you, don't do that, you get mad at the messenger. You know why I teach this to every black girl I know, especially my own. Which my oldest daughter, you would never catch her to do that. My youngest daughter, she 19, she in a little mix of all this stuff that's going on. I kind of constantly stay on her. And I always tell her this. I said, what if you run into somebody that you work with? What if you run into an old teacher? What if you run into a pastor that you met? Or you run into your son's daycare that you want to get in, and you presented yourself when you did the application. Now they see you in the store and you get off by a hood rat. They're going to look at you and be like, I'm going to pick the other parent, the other mother, because I don't want to deal with that. My mother always taught me, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And I had sons and I had daughters. So I always was presentable. Anytime I leave this house, I'm going to be presentable. I promise you that. I ain't going to be top notch, but I'm going to look presentable. I might run into a coach. I might run into a job opportunity. I might run into anybody, an old pastor. Like just last Friday, I went down to the Waters building. I had to go to the Feds building because I had to talk to the Feds for the situation I'm in. I'm looking down on my phone, I'm walking, and I hear somebody say, Nina. It's a guy I know named Leon in my city. Hey, Leon. Hey, girl, what's up? And we got to talking. He was on to pay his water bill. We kicking it and we talking. Now, just think if I was down there in my pajamas and my bonnet looking crazy. And then that same day, I ran into a girl I grew up with named Katie. She was in Aldi's. Hey, Katie. What if I was in there looking crazy? She'd be like, damn, what happened to Nina? She ain't never used to act like that. She on that shit. She was cute and I was cute. Hey, girl, shit. We talking about Thanksgiving. This one a week of Thanksgiving. I think it was Thanksgiving Day. That morning, no, it was the day before Thanksgiving I seen Katie. I don't want to run into somebody from high school and they looking at me like, damn, she done slipped. Because you know people talk about you, right? They talk about you right here. They get on here and talk about me. They don't even know me. Could you imagine if they know me? The first thing they go think, Nina on that shit. Because I know what I think when I see people. Then I go home and I see somebody else, girl, when the last time you seen such and such? Girl, I seen her in the store. Oh my God, she looked horrible. That's what people do. I know you ain't supposed to care what people think, but it do matter. Because you have children out here. You don't want your children to get bullied. But now I know why these kids acting the way they act. Because these grown folks are doing it too. All you just cut on the internet. You see them bullying people all day, every day. And if you dare to have your own opinion, you got to get out the group. I'm going to cancel you. How y'all canceling each other out? We all black. Do y'all see them white folks doing that? You white people, be quiet real quick. I'm talking to them. Do y'all see white people do that? Y'all always want the utmost respect from the opposite race. But do y'all see them conducting themselves like we do? Now, they got their problems. They do dumb ass shit. They got the Karens and the Peters and Kens and yeah, they do dumb shit. Don't get me wrong. I ain't telling them. Don't get me wrong, white folks. I ain't saying y'all perfect. Y'all be doing dumb ass shit too. But what they don't do that I notice, y'all can check me if I'm wrong. I don't see them dogging each other. They say shit to us. They take up for each other. Say something about Elvis. I bet you get jumped. But they can come up here and talk about Tupac all day. Yeah, Tupac. They call him Tupac. They can talk about him. He's like a gangster. They can dog Tupac all day. But we can't say nothing about Elvis. Y'all think I'm lying? Why they dog out Bill Cosby and put Bill Cosby in jail? Bill Cosby didn't even know he had a penis no more. They locked this man up. He was a senior citizen. Didn't even know what was going on. Don't even remember none of the women. And they threw away the key. CNN tried to just destroy that man, right? So why CNN ain't trying to destroy your president? Because they took out for each other. How in the heck somebody got all this evidence and witnesses and this person's still the president? But R. Kelly doing 30 years and y'all saying I'm listening to R. Kelly music. Hell yeah, I'm keep listening to R. Kelly music. First of all, let me be clear to y'all why I listen to R. Kelly music. And it ain't just R. Kelly music. You gotta be absolutely fool if you think the music you listen to R. Kelly didn't write. He wrote just about everybody's song you listen to. I grew up on R. Kelly. R. Kelly music have helped me through some bad times. Especially his gospel CD. So it's been times that I was down and music from my youth made me feel better. That's why I love New Edition. When I feel down, I listen to New Edition and it brings back something inside me. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me want to go get it. I wish I would let this man lifestyle take away my youth and the music that he gave me. He don't get that back. What he did with his personal life, I really don't know what happened. Just about everything we hear from Hollywood, y'all. Do y'all know these people? This is what I want to know. Do y'all know these people? No, you don't. So everything you hear about Hollywood is hearsay. And y'all take it and run with it like y'all asses woke up with these people this morning. Don't know them from Adam. Even with Diddy, everything we heard is hearsay. Now we seen y'all seen the documentary. I don't watch shit like that. Of his clips. But I didn't see nothing that make me say, oh, he done. That's what everybody's saying, right? How many of y'all know some savages just like him? I know a whole lot of Diddies. They ain't done. They still walking around here. And they ain't even got $1 billion. They broke in doing the shit. I know some women, right now, if it wasn't cold, I'd be out there on the stroll for a dude. And his ass still running around here. You know what my brother told me yesterday? It blew my mind. Because my brother, I tell you, he did 30 years in prison once. And the other times, 2 years, 5 years, he was given life on an installment plan until he finally woke his ass up. It took for my mama to die for him to get some act right. But anyway, I digress. Let me tell you what he told me yesterday. He said he be watching all these people here arguing about 50 and Diddy. And he said he didn't cuss out people. He said, because Nina, I was out there in the streets. I was pimping. I was dogging women. I was doing all kind of shit until I had to grow up. He said, and guess what? All the dudes was around me was pimping, dogging women, doing the Diddy. He said, so when I see these brothers out here talking, they on bullshit. He said, I tell them in their face. He said, you know how many dudes I done seen them, they didn't put dog collars on girls. I done seen dudes, this go blow your mind. He said he knew a dude that used to make a girl or girls give his dog head. Let that marinate in your spirit for a minute. And y'all talking about Cassie and Diddy. He knew dudes that used to make their girl suck on their dog. And the girl would do it. Because it was kinky. I know a dude I used to work with. He told me, and this was a Caucasian girl. He said, man, the girl used to like coming over screwing his dog more than she liked screwing him. I said, what you say? But you say Cletus. Yeah. So when y'all talking about freak shit, y'all wonder why I ain't surprised when I hear about Diddy, because I know other stories that's way worse than Diddy's. I know some dudes running around here and they got murder was the case they gave them over their head. They just ain't been caught yet. Y'all talking about he killed Tupac and Big. I know people in my city that did some shit ain't been caught. So I'm just saying, why y'all so surprised? Y'all crack me up and say, y'all been living under a rock? Have y'all been living under a rock? This shit don't surprise me. For real, it's just shit. It's normal. And it's sad, it's normal, but it is. You know how many brothers I grew up with, and they should be in the penitentiary, and I personally know what these brothers did. Like I said, I used to watch them sell like crack. I used to see them destroy families. I used to see mamas walking around like zombies, then left their kids with grandma, and she in the backyard on her knees for a $10 bump. I seen this shit. I done seen pregnant women get high and they serving pregnant women. I saw it with my own eyes. So this shit don't surprise me. I know girls who used to be on Craigslist. Not just calling dudes. They was on there themselves prostituting. Y'all don't remember back in the day when the hookers was on the stroll? Y'all talking about Craigslist. What y'all think them hookers was out there doing? My best friend was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And y'all talking about deletion of people. I can't say certain words. I don't know if y'all seen my story where I said my teacher was the prostitute killer and we didn't know it. We was getting taught at school by the prostitute killer. So when I hear shit, it don't blow me away because I'm like, man, my teacher did that shit. But y'all be like, oh. I'm like, man, come on, man. Like the Cassie video. I'm not downsizing what Diddy did. He put his hands on a female. He need his ass whooped. But he got too much money to get his ass whooped. They ain't gonna do nothing to Diddy. This how fake people is. As long as you got money, you got friends. Any other dude went up in there and they seen that video, they be giving Diddy the business because he's Puffy. Puffy got a whole group in there getting ready to work for him. Trust me. Money trump bullshit. But let's be real. Cassie video wasn't the worst video I ever saw in my life. I seen a girl on a video get her whole face sliced open. It was open this wide from a straight razor. And y'all talking about him dragging her by the hood, stomping around in some Barbie socks. Yeah, you victim shame. No, I'm not. It just ain't the worst shit I ever saw. I don't see what y'all see, I don't think. Because I'm like, okay, he beat her up. Go press charges, Cassie. I mean, what else can you do? You want her to go get a pop-pom and pop him in the head? Go press charges. She didn't do it. That's where the weakness come in of a woman sitting there letting a man do you wrong. Who fault is that? Then they go on podcasts like Cynthia G and then they start crying. He made me trick on Craigslist and he did this and he. Never I. Always he. Did I tell y'all one of my mentors was Love Dorsey? Now, one of the women that's over there on Cynthia G can go to Love Dorsey and don't get cussed out. Y'all think I'm bad. If they go over there with that same violin shit, she will embarrass their ass. But that's what made me strong. Her hardcore teaching made me strong. I needed somebody to just knock my ass over the head with the truth. Because the world will make you think you a victim. They would keep you as a victim. And you would never grow. When somebody finally tell you the truth, you do this. Ooh, shit. Damn. Thank you. I can see now. Ooh, somebody need to knock your ass over the head sometimes. And it's a true saying. The truth hurts. But people need to hear the truth. Y'all know girls in your city. They might be your family, might be your kids. They got 3, 4, 5, 6 baby daddies. And they on Section 8. And ain't nobody telling them the truth. Everybody act like this is normal. You don't keep having babies on Section 8. That means you poor. Somebody should tell them that. Do you know you poor? No, I ain't. Your ass poor. What you going to get a car note for and you can't pay your rent? You look like a damn fool right now. I know you need a car. Go buy you some cash and save your money to get off the system. That's the goal. Not to live on it and look like you got some money you don't. Some of y'all got designer bags and you on Section 8. And y'all think that's normal. That shit ain't normal. But we make it normal. Some of y'all walking around with red bottoms. and on Section 8. Going on girls trip, $500 wigs, nails $100, some $2,000 shoes, a $5,000 bag. You going telling the dude what you deserve, and you better do this, this, and this, and this. And then when he finally asks you what you do for a living, I do hair. Oh, okay. Where you live? Oh, I'm on Section 8. Right there, he should look at you and be like, girl, bye, peace. You know your worth when it comes to my pockets. But when it comes to your lifestyle, you don't know your worth. You letting this white man feed you. But when I tell you I ain't feeding you, you get mad and say I ain't shit. That's why you don't deal with broke black men. The system made people think they're something they're not. The internet made people think they're something they're not. I have never seen so many rich, poor people in my life. I mean, look at all these rich-ass poor people. Rich, poor people. You look like money, but your bank account say different, and your credit. Then y'all do stupid shit like this. This man had a t-shirt print press business. He was on YouTube. And he had a logo of Louis Vuitton with a cartoon character or something. Do y'all know how many black folks got in there talking about, I can't believe you selling knockoffs. Oh, you stealing from Louis. And I said, look at all these runaway slaves. Massa go get you. You know Massa go get you for selling his stuff. We gonna have to sleep in the barn because Massa gonna see that shirt. That's what y'all sound like, some slaves. Do you think Master care about your ass? Louis don't even want you to wear his shit. But y'all break your neck to go get that man's shit. Every chance I get to get a knockoff, I'm gonna wear it proudly. Look what I got on, and Massa didn't get none of it. Junebug got it. Damn it. I had to tell him on there when I talked on the podcast today. I said, you know what? A white guy said that. So you're just gonna steal from Louis? I said, yes, and tell Louis, Nina said, he's been stealing from us for 400 years. So how do it feel for somebody to steal from his ass? All the white dude could do is put a smiley emoji. He had to shut up. Go tell Louis that. Run tell that shit. And y'all sitting there trying to look out for Louis. You gonna get it. Man. And did y'all not hear what the agent said when Donald Trump got in office? Did y'all miss that part, what the agent said? Because I think it went over a lot of y'all head. You know when they got mad at Donald Trump, right? During the election. Did y'all remember what they said? Let me remind you what they said. They said just about every product you make is cheap. And knockoffs. It's just who make it. You only can make a bag a certain kind of way. You only can make jeans a certain kind of way. They just throw a name on it, and all of them the same. They said it. The agent said it's all the same. And y'all still talking about, you're making knockoffs. They are knockoffs. Louis took a cheap shirt and put his name on it. And because your oppressor name on it, it cost $500. Somebody put Hanes on it, it cost $6.99. I learned that when I was a manager at Marshall Fields. I said, this stuff just seemed cheap. And I said, I don't understand how a $200 or $300 evening gown can go on clearance for $12. I asked my boss that. I said, how can because I look at the price like, this dress was $4.99. Now it was $12.99. How in the hell can a $500 dress go on sale for $12.99? He said, Nina, you paying for the name of the store. That same dress you might find in City Trends. But because this is Marshall Fields, you gonna pay $300 more for Marshall Fields' name. But it's the same dress. Do y'all get it now? So when y'all run into the mall thinking you getting better product, okay, you never paid a lot of money for something and it just tore up and you didn't understand why. Man, I paid $2 for these shoes. How the damn sole coming off? Because the shoes only cost $2.99 in China to make. One time, y'all, when I used to sell knockoff bags back in the day when they first started hitting. I'm like, I used to go to New York for my boutique, and I'm like, everybody wants these knockoff bags. So, because one time I went to a birthday party, and my neighbor was like, Nina, you got some bags? I used to keep bags in my car. I said, yeah. She said, go get them. I came in there with like 30 bags. Do y'all know I sold them bags in like 20 minutes? Just pow, pow. I left out. People love knockoffs. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, when I first started selling products, not even just knockoffs, just clothes, and guess what? I had a lot of Sean John shit. Yeah, Puffy. I used to sell knockoff your shit, so I used to make money off Puffy too. Sean John was a hot item. How come I had the watches? I had the Sean John sweatsuits and the short sets. Man, I was selling that shit like it was crack out my car. But this is what happened. Before I knew how to sell, I was very timid. Because I'm like, nobody gonna buy this. So I called my cousin who used to sell stuff. Well, he was a seller. He said, well, how much you got left? I said, I got all my products left. He said, what? I said, yeah, I be popping my trunk. Don't nobody want to buy them. He said, how much you selling them for? I said, $35, $50. He said, Nina, you selling your bags, $35, $50. I said, I only paid $10, $15 for them. He said, with black people, you got to make them feel like they're rich. Watch this. My cousin popped my trunk. He was telling, first he said, watch the difference. He was telling girls, I got $50 Louis, I got $50 Coach bags. I don't want that. He said, oh, y'all want the real shit. Hold up, I got the real shit over here. Well, what you got? When he started selling them bags, $100, $150, $200, they bought them. The same kind of bags coming from the same China people in New York. They didn't want the $35 or $50 knockoffs. They wanted the $200. And what's so messed up, have y'all ever had somebody say, is that real? When have you ever been able to go buy a real Louis Vuitton on a street corner? So that lets you know you really don't know real products because you wouldn't even ask that damn question. Louis ain't on no street corner. He in the mall. So if you wanted a real bag, that's where your ass would have went. People be perpetrating the fraud. Don't be acting like you buy real shit, but you on the corner looking for a bag. People buy real shit, ain't looking on it. They going to get the damn certificate and find out who birthed the damn bag and all kind of shit. And you're getting the same damn bag. I'm just talking about my people tonight, y'all. I hate to do it. But I got to be the villain tonight because it is not making sense how we behaving. If you look on YouTube, when y'all get off here, I want y'all to get on YouTube. Watch all the black people you see. We're taking over YouTube, but not in a good way. We bring in the streets on YouTube. We don't say meet me, let's have a meet up at the local park no more. We say meet me on YouTube. We fighting on YouTube. We fighting on $1 billion platform. Ain't that crazy? The opportunity to make some money and we taking the street shit on YouTube. People calling each other B words, Negroes, heifers, hoes, all kind of names on social media. As soon as the white man walk up to us and say something crazy, you racist. But they looking at us like y'all doing it. Shit, why we can't? If you ever see a little kid cussing out his mama, calling her the B word, I ain't gonna do that, mom. If they're not white, because white kids do that all the time. If you see a black kid doing that to their mom, I promise you it's a father behind it that do it to their mom. They're watching their father. If you see a kid doing it to their daddy, it's a mother doing it to the daddy. And I say that the opposite race watch us do it, so they do it. That's why. They feel like y'all mentally tear each other down already, so why we can't tear y'all asses down? I mean, y'all already torn down. Y'all kill each other, so we don't never call you a name. And y'all get so offended. Oh, I'm calling Dr. Richie and Roland Martin, and I'm gonna put the video all over social media. No, put the video of you and Pookie and Ray Ray meeting up at the park, pop on each other. Put that video up. Put the video of you hating your own brother up, and see what people think about it. Put the video of you beating the hell out your girlfriend, but you talking about Diddy. Y'all think Diddy the only one put his hands on females? Because that's how y'all acting. I swear that's how y'all act. I haven't heard, since Diddy video, I haven't heard nobody complain about a man putting their hands on no woman. Everybody talk about Diddy. Everybody else just get a free pass now. Get a free pass. Because I don't even hear you say, well, girl, my neighbor's son be doing, y'all don't even talk about your neighbor's son no more. You don't talk about your coworkers, but y'all talking about Diddy. And one dude was talking about Diddy, said, he's the devil. I said, damn, we thought Ronald Reagan was the devil. It's Diddy? Shit. I thought it, do y'all think it was Ronald Reagan? They said he had 3 6s in his head. That lets you know the devil come in all kind of shapes, forms, and colors. That lets you know that. I say Diddy the devil, 50 the devil, Jay-Z the devil, Kanye the devil, Ray J the devil, all of them. Shasta Fierce the devil, all of them to me the devil. Shit. I don't think nobody in Hollywood is free from sin. I don't think nobody in Hollywood loved the Lord for real. And I think all of them sold their soul. I'm just being real. Because I'm going to say this one more time, and I like people to think about this. Think back in the Motown days. Think back when New Edition came out, when TLC came out, when Boyz II Men, Troop. Remember we had all those groups. We had so many R&B groups. Oh my God. The concerts used to be off the chain. It'd be like 4 or 5 acts for $35. Now New Edition want $200 to $500 by themselves. I'm like, shit, Ralph, I'm gonna see you up in the balcony. You got me messed up. I like you, but I don't like you for $500. I'll watch you on TV. Even though I'm coming to see you in New Orleans. But anyway, think back on them groups. Were they mega rich? Were they billionaires like these people are now? You hardly ever seen a black billionaire. Oprah was the only one we was talking about that was a black billionaire. Do y'all remember that? Oprah was the only black billionaire that people used to talk about. We didn't know no other. Now everybody a black billionaire. Tyler Perry is a billionaire for putting on a dress. A billionaire. How much did Flip Wilson make? It makes you wonder, what are they doing to get that kind of money? Are they selling their soul to the devil? Is this their heaven right now? Because them other artists didn't make it. And back then, you had to have serious talent. Oh, you had to harmonize at the drop of a dime to be famous. Y'all remember the Five Heartbeats? Y'all a singing group. Why don't y'all sing something? They had to sing right on the note. They had to go at it. I know that's a movie, but it's true. You had to have talent to be in Hollywood. Why do you think so many people I grew up with, even myself and my group, we didn't make it? Now all you gotta do is get on YouTube, throw some music out there, somebody go pick you up, next thing you know, you a millionaire. New Edition was poor up until Can You Stand the Rain? They was living in the projects till Can You Stand the Rain? And they had talent. These young people I see now don't even have no damn talent. As long as they talking about shoot you in the head and make you bleed, and I'm going to kill your mama and your daddy, I'm going to pop you in your kneecap, that's all they want to hear is something violent. As long as you saying something violent, you can be famous. But it got to be against black people. It can't be against nobody else. That's the rules. Y'all can talk about each other, talk about killing each other. Yeah, that's what sells. That's what sells. Y'all so passionate. But don't you talk about Becky. How many of y'all have seen these videos and black men throwing money on women and they shaking their BBL? Titties out. Do you ever see Becky? Do you ever see Becky in the video? I haven't seen Becky in the video. You know why? Because corporate go step in. Clyde Davis and be like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, Diddy. What are you doing? I said Shaquanda and Kim them can do that with their booties out. Not Becky. Have you lost your fucking mind? They would shut down the country if they look on TV and Becky got a thong on shaking and Junebug throwing money on her. They would shut down. It would be a lockdown in the United States. Because they protect their women. They don't protect us. And our men don't protect us. And we don't protect us. That's why 100,000 of us is missing and ain't nobody talking about it. Y'all talking about Diddy ass. The way y'all put y'all energy into Diddy, why y'all don't put that energy in finding these black women that's missing? But when I say some real shit, y'all think I'm on some dumb shit. I be saying I don't want to talk about Diddy dumbass. We know Diddy a dummy. Damn. I mean, how many times we got to say it a day? Diddy stupid, Diddy oily, Diddy nasty. I mean, what else can we say? Did we think Diddy killed Tupac? I've been hearing that shit 30 years. We can think what we want, but the feds ain't proved it in 30 years. And the people that was involved, they dead. Except one, Keefe D. And he said his nephew did it, and his nephew did. He's saying Diddy paid the driver to do it to Tupac, but the driver did. So Keefe D was just blowing smoke. Because he said he didn't get any of the money. The man died before he paid them. So how true is that? We probably will never know because they all dead. And now we saying, well, you know he killed Big. He made... Now, this is what I think. Let me tell you what I think about Biggie Small. I really believe that he was Diddy's best friend. I really believe he was cool. And I don't think y'all not giving Biggie enough credit. I don't think Big was that weak. Like they trying to act like he is. Diddy just made him do that. Diddy made him go to LA. He wasn't playing with Diddy. Diddy used to kiss Big ass. Did y'all not watch the movie? Big was running shit. That's why he was leaving Diddy. And they saying they believe that's why Diddy did it. And that could be the case. But I don't think he was so weak that he didn't know what he was doing. He went to LA against his own will. No, that was a grown man. His mama told him don't go. Big mom said don't go out there, Big. He didn't listen to his mother. She warned him. I don't even know what Puffy said. Didn't Big have common sense? He was, what, 25? You don't have common sense at 25? This like right now, if I got beef in Chicago, which I don't, thank God. Just say I have beef in Chicago, everybody in the city looking for me. And I go there and do a motivational speaking speech downtown Chicago, and I got it all over YouTube and where I'm finna speak downtown Chicago. Everybody in Chicago looking for me. I'll be a damn fool to go in Chicago and say any damn thing. Because I might not come back. And that's what Big did. He knew he had beef on the West Coast. He knew this. Why in the hell did he go there? Oh, to promote the album. Man, F that album. Shit, he could be like, I don't care what you promoting, Diddy. You got me messed up. I'm not going over in the lion's den. That's climbing over in the lion's den. We in their territory. We got to catch a plane to get back home. We got to get to the airport and everything to get away from these fools. You think I'm finna do that? You got me messed up, Diddy. I ain't going back to LA. That's what I would have said. He should have got on his plane, went overseas like he was going to. He had something going on overseas that day, that week. He should have had his ass on that plane going overseas. That's go back into being a weak-minded person. Your friends can set you up. Your girlfriend can set you up. Your family members can set you up. You got to have your own critical thinking skills. Why do my friend want me to go out to LA and promote an album when he know everybody in LA want to kill us? I know why. The baby order went to his brain. His ass lost his mind. So I got to think for this fool. We ain't going. Big was the artist. Big was the artist. Diddy couldn't show up without Big. So if Big would have said, I ain't going, the trip over. But sometimes you chasing money and fame and you running right into the lion's den. He had all the signs in the world not to go out there. Then he was getting phone calls. Y'all see the movie? They was threatening him before that night. When he got that first threat, you know what I would have did? As soon as I looked at my cousin, because the little dude that used to run around, that's his cousin. I looked at him and he was like, that's them again? Yeah, get the bags. We out of here. I ain't going to no event. I'm finna go to the airport. Let's go. Let's ride. These people after us. And they known for being Crips and Bloods and all. Oh, it's time to go. You ain't finna threaten my life and I'm finna go to an event tonight. Thinking I'm bigger than life? Hell no. I'm in your territory. I couldn't even enjoy the party because I'd have been looking around like this. Why he staring at me? He's kind of suspicious. Who is that? I wouldn't even able to enjoy myself. Faith Evans was there. G Deal was there. Diddy, several other, they all was there. Now, one thing that the detective said about that night, and Diddy should have been a suspect a long time ago. Big tires on his car, on his SUV that was driving him around, had a BS on it, like with a chalk white BS for Biggie Small. So the detectives, after he got shot, they asked him, well, why, this alleged now, why do his tires say BS? No, it ain't bullshit. What is it? Oh, for Biggie Small. You know what Diddy told him? It's so many SUVs, black SUVs out here. We wanted to make sure which one was Big's. So we put BS on the tires. That didn't make no sense, did he? Because drivers don't leave the car. You act like the driver was in the party. When you famous, your driver stand right by your door and wait till you're done or sit in the vehicle. So why wouldn't he know who he's picking up? He's the driver. I used to work for a transportation company. I was the dispatcher. And every driver was assigned to certain people. Like when T.I. came here and Boys to Men came here, I used to have to assign their drivers from the airport. I done met so many celebrities. So when they start their day, they knew what time somebody was coming in, where they had to go, and who was assigned to that group. So they didn't have to put T.I. on the tire because they knew that's their car. So when he said that, I'm like, it makes absolutely no sense because the driver know what car he driving and who he picking up. That's how it goes. And he never was questioned about that. I'm thinking the BS was on the tire, Diddy, because you wanted the pow guy to know what car Big was in. Don't that make more sense? But he wasn't questioned. And when he was, that's what he told them. And they just like, oh, okay, we just wanted to know. Really? And then another thing that was suspicious to me that day. Big and Diddy is like this. They was like this, right? They in LA, where they know people is after them. They hate the East Coast. Do you think one moment of that trip, if Diddy didn't know something, they would have been separated? Big went off and got a tattoo. He was, every part of the movie, you didn't even see Diddy till that night at the party. And then when they left the party, they left in 2 different vehicles. That didn't make sense to me. They would have been sticking together like shit on, flies on shit. We got to stick together, Big. G, you got extra security. They would have had security everywhere, and him and Big would have been together the whole ride. Because they know we got to be down. And they would have all had they pop-outs. We got to be down, man. We got to, They own us. When this event over, we going straight to the airport. We leaving. We going to the airport. We ain't even staying tonight. That's what they should have been doing. But they just finna go party after the party. And then not only that, this is your artist, Diddy. That's your money. And you and Gene Deal in front of him? How you gonna see what's going on with Big if you in front of him? Don't you supposed to be protecting your money? I know security was in there with Big, but this is your money bag. You want to be behind him so you can observe shit. You got Big Gene Deal in the car with you. How y'all in front of him? Then y'all run the light. Y'all didn't even wait for them at the light. Y'all ran the light. And when y'all ran the light, that's when that other driver pulled up on the side and pop, pop, just like with Tupac. So do I think Diddy has something to do with both of them? Yes. So don't get it twisted when I be saying stuff about Diddy. I'm not saying Diddy should get away with nothing. But until the detectives figure it out, he a free man. I keep telling y'all, it ain't what we think, it's what they can prove. Because it's just awfully funny, 6 months apart, the two biggest artists of the United States in hip hop, died 6 months apart the exact same way. Girls hollering at them outside the car, they on the passenger side, and somebody pull up on the side of them. That's very ironic. The exact same way. And the same person is the suspect. Come on, man. So no, I don't think Diddy is innocent. I'm saying until they prove it, he's innocent. And it don't matter what we think. Because our theory could be wrong. People don't go to jail off what people think. Because we could be wrong. I could be wrong. It may just look like that. You ain't never seen something that looked like somebody really wasn't what you thought it was. You might have seen your husband come out the restroom the same time a woman was coming out the restroom. You like, was y'all in that restroom together? He was like, no, I don't know her. But in your mind, you're like, you was in that restroom with her. I just seen y'all both come out there. And she was like, no, I came out that door. Oh, I thought you came out that door with him. I don't know him. You see what I'm saying? Some may look like something that is not. This is why I said he innocent till he's proven guilty. Until the detectives show me he did the shit, he ain't do the shit. I don't care what I think. And I wouldn't even be comfortable saying, yeah, lock him up. I know he did it because I don't know he did it. It may be somebody setting him up. What if Gene Deal set him up? What if Gene Deal set up Tupac? He was with him. I'm for real. He doing a whole lot of talking on the internet. We don't know. I don't trust none of their asses. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't watch Lifetime movies. People be setting folks up and it look like they doing it, but it be their friend doing shit behind their back. This shit is real. It'll blow your mind. Y'all find out G Deal killed Tupac and Biggie with it. I'm just saying all this to say, I'm just tired of the hype. I'm tired of this black fatigue. I'm tired of black shit. I'm just tired of it. I'm a black woman, been black woman 56 years. So I can't be dogging out my own black people unless I'm telling some truth. And I'm telling some truth here. Y'all tripping, man. With that, y'all tripping with each other. Y'all tripping with these other podcasters. Y'all get with y'all cliques. We ain't in high school. Y'all treating these YouTube channels like we in high schools, like they're your cliques. Y'all argue with each other. That's why I don't argue with other podcasters and shit and YouTube channels. And I'm like, I'm not no damn kid. I don't argue with women in my city. How will I argue with a stranger on YouTube? I don't like such and such and such and such. Y'all know about a year ago, people was taking clips from my videos and trying to make a mockery out of my videos. I was the new kid on the block. And at first I got offended. And then they'd take what you saying, y'all, and they would twist it. I made one comment about Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was my guy. He was my guy. I like Kevin because he reminded me of my mentor. He used to tell a lot of truth. Kevin used to say some bullshit too, though. But a lot of the shit, he would give you reality check. So I made one comment. I didn't agree with Kevin on something. I forgot what it was. But Another podcaster took that clip and she was doing commentating like I do reaction videos sometimes. She was doing a reaction video off my video, and I'm sitting there watching her, and she just tearing my video apart, just lying on me. And look at her. She's dogging black men. And look at her. She hate black men. And I'm sitting there like, I had a damn opinion about one of this man videos, and now I hate black men. And she was teaching that to her podcast. So all of them was on there dogging me out. Yup, and look at her. And look at the mark on her lips. She got a lot of nerves, and I'm sitting there watching them do it. I'm like, wouldn't it make better sense if she would have contacted me and asked me what did I mean first? I don't want to misunderstand what you're saying, Nina, because I'm about to do a reaction to your video. So I want to give you the opportunity to tell me what did you mean before I do this video. Or say, well, what I got out of this is this, this, and this. And if she want to come on here and let us know what she meant, that's cool. And contact me. Would you like to come over here on this video and tell us what you meant about this? Sure, I'll let you know. No, y'all just made up a whole damn theory about what I said about Kevin Sanders. Not knowing I had so many other videos praising Kevin. I don't have to agree with everything that man said. Just like you ain't got to agree with everything I say. It may be one day you just like, nah, But like I tell y'all, if y'all notice, I was really, really bad with being insecure and defensive on my channel. You know why? Because I thought that's the way YouTube's supposed to be. I was watching everybody else. But if y'all paying attention to me now, I catch myself a lot. I might take off and be like, wait a minute, bring it down. And then I chill. And I have a conversation because I am not that person, man. YouTube made me like that. I was a beast at first. I'm going in and arguing with people. I said, I ain't never been like this in my life. What the hell? I'm not gonna let YouTube change me. That's why I got so many people blocked. What you say? Okay, your mama is a cow. Blocked. Bet you talk to that. I used to just go off on people. And I done missed some good opportunities with some people because a lot of people that I blocked and tripped out on, they were business people, y'all. Educated women and educated men. I used to get mad at them because they used to say some shit I didn't want to hear. Sometimes you got to be quiet, zip it, and listen. And I have never been a part of a gang. I've never been a part of a clique, even in high school. So I'm not going to start off YouTube. So what if I like Diddy, which I don't, but so what if I did? So what if I like R. Kelly? How is that bothering you? That's what I understand. What I like, how is it bothering you? What I eat ain't gonna make you shit. So what the hell you care what I like? But that's how y'all are. That's how black people are. And then y'all would destroy the next black person because they don't agree with you. Like y'all trying to do Marlon Wayans. We gonna cancel him. I want all the Wayne brothers. I'm done with the Wayne brothers. Because the man said he know Diddy and Diddy never showed him that side. Did y'all want him to lie? He never said let Diddy walk and Diddy can beat up women. He never said none of that. He just said, I've been to several parties and I had a good time. He throw the best parties in Hollywood. And I just don't believe in kicking a man when he down. And everybody got mad at him for saying the truth. Do it make y'all feel good that somebody in prison on their knuckles and somebody kicking them in their back? Bow, just bow. Do that make y'all feel good? Because you know karma don't miss nobody. The same kick in the back that you celebrating, you next. You up next. So when your turn come, don't your ass cry. Because it's coming. Don't let 50 send you off into the river because his time coming too. 50 ain't gonna keep being a villain around here. His time is going to come. Just be prepared. What you put out in the universe, just be prepared to receive it and don't say shit. When it happened to you, when it happened to your kids, a family member, just eat it. And remember when you celebrated somebody else's shit. That's all I want y'all to do. That's why I be careful how I move and say stuff about people. Because I didn't have so much bad juju. I can't afford that shit. I can't afford bad energy in the universe. I can't afford to wish, I hope somebody do this and that. I hope somebody go to jail. I hope. I can't put that out there in the universe. Because what you put out in the universe is a boomerang, y'all. Y'all don't understand. If you sitting there saying, I hope Diddy get life in prison, the universe heard that, right? It is going out in the universe and the boomerang coming back around like this. So whatever you wish, you receive. Now, he may get life in prison and you may lose your job. And you still like, I've been here 25 years. What did I do? Wish hate on somebody and the hate came back to you in a different form. My mother always used to tell me this. It's easy to love the people that love you. It's hard to love your enemy. It's hard to love somebody that hurt you. She said, but that makes you a bigger person because you're capable of doing that, even though they did you wrong. It's easy to live. It's easy. How did she put it? It's easy to get in trouble, and it's hard to get out of it. You can get in trouble in a second. It could take you 5 years to get out of it. I've been there. So we got to be careful how we move around here. That lets you know the devil door is always open. Come on in. Let's see how long it take you to get out. Did you see what I'm saying? In Hollywood, come on in. Come on. Come on, Lee. Come and sell your soul. Let's see how you get out. Because sometimes the only way out is death. That's why Tupac and Big ain't here no more. So all I be trying to get y'all to do is understand. This girl she pissed me off. She got mad. So let me just talk about black everything tonight. I'm just talking about chocolate. Because we don't get it. Cut on YouTube, all you see is beef. Watch, when y'all go on these other channels, read the comments and start checking people. If one person say something, even if you ain't being disrespectful, say something like, I say this and make people get some act right. How old are you? When I say that, it do something to people. You just said that? Damn, how old are you? It makes them think. Like, let me erase this comment. My ass 76 years old talking crazy. And then take the shit down. You ain't got to be disrespectful. Just ask them how old are you. Damn, you said some stuff like that. Damn, how old are you? Was that necessary? You want to cancel the whole family, the Waynes, and we've been watching them all our lives because they made a comment about Diddy? So actually, Diddy winning because you finna cancel a whole family out for something he did. So Diddy still winning. Why would you even give Diddy that satisfaction? That shit crazy to me. Just crazy. But that's how we are. Prime example, and I'm going to let y'all go. Martin came here at the Grand Rapids, y'all. I don't know who seen Martin live. But when he came here, it was about 2 years ago, Martin was really sick. This is after Bad Boys. He was really sick, and my daughter Tia took me to see him. And I don't know what was going on with his health, but he had to keep stopping drinking water. He had to sit down on the stool. He was out of breath, and he kept forgetting what he was going to say. So he started talking about when he first made it in comedy. He started talking about his struggles. He wasn't even cracking jokes. He was just giving us a story time. Do you know how many black people got up and walked out that show and was cussing, and I can't believe he wasted my fucking time, and blah, blah, blah. And me and my daughter was in tears. And when it was over with, you know how they go in the back after it's done because they famous? Martin stood on the stage, and he was like, I love y'all. I just want to tell y'all, I love y'all. And people was leaving. And we holler, we love you, Martin. And my daughter doing some stuff from the Martin show, and he laughing and waving. But he was standing there, and it made us feel like this was going to be our last time ever seeing Martin. Like he was dying. That's how I felt. It felt so eerie. And his own brothers and sisters that he made laugh for years and years and years got up while he was sick and walked out of his show talking about him. I said, well, how dare these people do that? I don't give a damn. If Martin just get up here and cry right now, we'll cry with you, Martin, because we love you. No, he wasn't making them laugh, so they had to leave. And waste my motherfucking money. Couples, I mean, they was leaving 25, 30 people at a time. Walking out while this man trying to talk. And I'm just sitting there looking at them like, black people ignorant as hell sometimes. All these years, this man gave us comedy, and he's sick, and y'all can't give him no respect? Just sit here and let him say whatever he want to say. He can sing Kumbaya right now. I don't care, because he's sick. You can see it all over his face. We are some hateful people, man. If you ain't giving me what I want, I don't want to see you. Hateful people. And I'm like, man, and we left, me and my daughter cried all the way to the car. She was like, man, it felt like Martin about to die, Mom. She was crying. She said, why he acting like that? I said, I don't know. She said, why do people do him like that? I don't know, man. We was hurt. And I bet they used to watch the Martin show every night. Bad Boys all the time. Just love Marty Marr. But soon as he ain't at himself to entertain your ass, he ain't shit. He canceled. He canceled. He took my $30. Hateful people, man. We a hateful race. A hateful race. I can't read what y'all saying right now, and I'm really tired, y'all, so I'll read it later. Yeah, you see, Rodney said, I'm glad Martin looked better. Somebody put up a fake post today, and I reposted on Facebook. I had to take it down. They said that he went through chemo, and now he got another kind of cancer, and one of my friends said it's a lie. Why people do that? Because I put up, please pray for Martin, because that hurt my soul when I seen it. And everybody's like, quit believing anything you read. Why wouldn't I believe it? Why? Because I think like, I see people like I am. I would never put up no fake shit like that. So why would I even think it's fake? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all lying about people dying. Y'all lying about people. I mean, y'all do some crazy shit. I'm like, so now I forgot to take it down there. Now I got to go take it down because Martin is good. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I just had to talk about us tonight. And I know ain't nobody going to learn shit. People going to dog me out. Bitch, no, you didn't talk about no bonnets. No, you did with that do-rag on your head, and it's not a do-rag. It's a scarf to cover my braids. This is not a do-rag. You see the ball in the back. I'd rather come on here with this because I want to tell y'all the truth. I took my braids down. This is a hair hat. This is my backup plan. I don't lie to y'all. I took my hair down last night. I gave myself a hot oil treatment. I washed, deep conditioned my hair, and I'm going to redo my hair. But I wanted to get on here, and I had some shit to do, so I put on my hair hat, my backup plan. See, I'd rather put this on to go outside than a bonnet. You got to keep you a hair hat. Be like, damn, I need a hair hat. Here, oh, here go one. Throw a damn scarf on or a hat, put a little eyeliner on, some little stuff on there, and go on outside. You look presentable. Don't y'all rather see me in my hair hat than a bonnet? Shit. It's so easy to throw in one of these damn things. And do y'all know, let me tell y'all something. This is like the best investment I ever did out of all the wigs I ever bought. This is why, let me tell you why I got the scarf on. The top of this hair hat is done with. I paid $130 for this hair hat. I had this for 2 years. It just got bad about 2 months ago. I had it for 2 years. It's a lace front wig. And a lot of people didn't even know it. People walk up to me, oh my God, your braids are so cute. And I'm like, that's a wig. That's a wig? But the one y'all see me in yesterday and the day before, I braided my hair. That was my hair. I mean, all of it wasn't my hair, but I braided my own hair for my girl's funeral, remember? Because I didn't want to cry at the funeral or I'm helping somebody fall out and they wish to grab my hair hat and it come off and I look like Florida Evans at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me braid my damn hair. I ain't gonna be looking like Florida and somebody grab my damn hair off. So I braided my own damn hair. And I always braid my own hair. I got too much stuff to do, y'all. I owe too many people to be paying $200 and $300 for my hair to get done. I'm sorry. Y'all can talk about me all day long. I don't have money for that. Y'all see my nails ain't been done in a year. And somebody gave me $50 to get my nails done, but I had to pay a bill with the money. I have too much to do. I don't spend money like that. As long as I look presentable, I'm not going to go to no party or nothing and no event. Now, if I'm going somewhere, yeah, I go get my stuff done. But just talking to y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all got to enjoy me like I am. I'm sorry. You going to get what you get until I make it. I'm going to fake it till I make it. And I'm faking it that these my braids and it's a hair hat. I'm sorry. Y'all don't like it, talk about it. They talked about Jesus. So it really don't matter. I'm so glad I am not vain. I am so glad I am not a people pleaser. I'm so glad I'm not materialistic. My mother did a good job. My dad did a good job on me and my siblings. Ain't none of us like that. We can survive off the bare minimum and be happy because we healthy and we breathing. That's the substance our parents put in us. You better just be happy you woke up this morning. But a lot of y'all woke up complaining, thinking God owed you something. I can't believe God just left me. I can't believe God did it. I can't believe God took my daddy. I can't believe God took my mom. How come you can't? It's written. He already told you he was going to do it. What you surprised for? He said ain't none of us come here to stay. We was born to die. The day you start breathing was the day you start dying. Did you know that? Miss Margie, Miss Margie just said something. I didn't hear what she just said. Miss Margie, say that again. I missed what you just said. She had sent me a text. Miss Margie, I don't think still can get in. Miss Margie, I don't know what's going on. I am trying to make Miss Margie a mod. I really, really want Margie to be a mod. She's a good person. She's very outspoken. She reminds me of Miss Lorraine. And I hope she gonna meet me in New Orleans. And I hope Miss Lorraine be there. I hope TK. Who all going to New Orleans? Who all been over to from his perspective and y'all signed up for New Orleans? Go over to his perspective and sign up for the trip in New Orleans. Y'all have, from now into April, y'all have 4 damn months. I know it's like close, and I know people ain't got money like that, but most of y'all older and retired, y'all got some money. You better pull out your 401k right now for that trip. I ain't playing with you. Because we're going to have a good time. Bring your husband if you want to. Just come and party with us in New Orleans. Because we're going to have a good time. And 9 times out of 10, y'all going to meet some famous people. Y'all going to meet New Edition. Maybe meet Christian Keys. Because Pernell don't like bringing his brother. Because he don't want his brother to take away from what he's doing. I understand that. But we do want to see Kente or Pernell. We just want to look at him. So, please go over there. Don't bring what? I ain't bringing no sand to the beach. Y'all talking about man? Hell no. I am not bringing no sand to the beach. I'm going to see the sand. Ralph. I wish I would bring somebody with me. If I bring somebody with me, I'm telling Ralph that's my brother. This is my brother. I just want You tell him what? The guys, y'all can come too. This ain't just a girl thing, I don't think. No, it's not. He didn't say it just had to be women, I don't think. Pernell, I gotta ask him that. I'm for sure he got mostly women following him, you know, from his perspective. It's something like Cynthia G. See, this was Cynthia G. If one of your people ever get on my channel, go over to my brother from his perspective channel, and you'll see what I mean. He got a outlet for women. I think I do. But he got an outlet for women where they can go and they can learn some stuff and they can release and they can talk about how they've been hurt. But Pernell is going to do like my mentor. And Pernell is my other mentor too. I have several mentors. He goes to listen to you cry. He go listen to you complain. And then he go say, come here. Come here. Let me tell your ass something. He go off on you. He ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, I know we be doing stuff wrong to women, man. I don't know why people. He ain't gonna do that. Pernell gonna ask you a question, something like, so what you gonna do different? Huh? Did you say you keep getting hurt? Yeah. So what you finna do different now? Well, until you know you shouldn't be dating, right? Because you go get the same kind of dude. And we're going to be right back here in 6 months. So guess what? It's time to get this right. Don't open your legs. Don't go on no dinner dates. Don't go get no coffee. Don't do shit. You get on this computer. You open that Bible. You get on your knees. You learn a different something to make you feel different. You got to feel different in what you feel. You got to bring your vibration up. Because you keep attracting snakes. That means you too low to the ground. That's why you keep attracting snakes. You too low to the ground. It's time to pick yourself up. And I ain't saying act like you better than nobody. I'm saying if everything you have done, you done it wrong up until now, that means it's time for you to do something different. This is why I surrendered all to God. I said, God, I've been doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing in my own life. I give my life to you now. I've been doing it wrong. I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing, Lord, but now I'm behind you. I need you to fight. I need you to carry me. Footprints in the sand, carry me, because I'm too weak to do. I'm too stupid to conduct my own life. So I had to trust God to do it. And he started showing me, and gradually he started sitting me back down on my feet. You got one foot on the ground? You getting it now? I'm like, I kind of see it, Lord. Okay, put the other foot down. Because God will carry you like that. Put your other foot down. Teach you like a baby. Okay, I'm about to stand you up. You ready? Okay. You thinking a little different now? You know you in a different crowd now. You ain't over here in this crowd no more. You got to walk. Come on, take a step. Go hold your head up. Okay, go on. Okay, now you gone? Oh, yeah. You got it. You got it. Keep on going now. That's how God have to do you. But you got to surrender to him. You got to say, fix me. Stop trying to fix somebody else. Y'all be going over to these other podcasts trying to fix a dude. The only thing you can fix is you. Say, for example, say every dude you ever dated wasn't shit. And in your mind, black dudes not shit. Is that your problem? Is that your problem? No, that's their problem. They ain't shit over there. So guess what? I'm finna go over here with people some shit over here. They a better crowd over here. I'm gonna leave the no shit people over here. And I'm not even gonna give them no energy. I wish I would give them an energy. I'm finna go over here with the people doing some shit. It ain't what people do to you, it's how you respond to what they did. Do you understand? You can't control what they do to you. You only can respond to what you only can do with how you respond to what they did to you, if I'm saying it right. Stop trying to get mad and fight because they did something. Let them get that off. You got me. You got me. All right. I bet you don't get me again. You playing chess, I'm playing checkers. Now I got to respond different. You ain't going to get me no more. And nobody look like you going to get me. Why y'all think I don't have no friends? I got tired of people doing me wrong. And people be saying, you need friends. No, all I need is Jesus. I'm doing just fine. I haven't had nobody I can call my friend in 10 years. When I cut off the girls I used to hang with, and I cut them off. They ain't got my new number. They don't know where I'm at. They ain't seen me in 10 years. And I hear people saying, such and such said this and this and this and this and this. I said, that's why I don't mess with them. Let them keep talking. I ain't around them no more. They don't know what the hell I do. Now they guessing. Keep people guessing about you. But let me let y'all go to sleep. I did this last night. I had y'all up to 5 in the morning. I ended up deleting that video because I didn't want to get in trouble. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I just don't like negativity around me. And that video is very negative about the man who deleted his husband's friend who gave him some crow. It was just drama. I said, I don't even want this on my channel. So I deleted it. I'm to the point, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, y'all. I am to the point that I want to grow. I have lost so many times that I have a PhD in failing. So it's only way, my only thing I have left is to go up. When you in the dirt, you got to start planting seeds. Sometimes being in the dirt is where you need to be, because that's where you plant seeds. That's where seeds grow, in the dirt. Have you ever seen a rose become a rose without going through the dirt first? A rose have to be planted first. It been walked on, spit on, dogged out, kicked around the gravel. Dogs and peed on. They don't know what's underneath that dirt. Dogs and people don't know the value that's under that dirt. So they treat it any kind of way. That's the men y'all talking about. They don't know your value, so they treat you like any kind of way because they think you just dirt. But guess what? Seeds grow when it's watered. You got to start watering yourself. You got to start growing. And that's that meditation. That's that praying. That's that substance. That's that water. And they start seeing you growing. And guess what? They're going to start respecting you like they respect a rose. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she smell good. Oh my God, that rose is beautiful. They start valuing as that rose come through the dirt. But before it come through the dirt, it ain't nothing but some dirt. Can I give y'all my $20 thing that I did? A lot of people seen this already, but it's a lot of new people on here, and I'm gonna do it again real quick. And I swear I'm gonna let y'all go after this. I swear. Say this. I don't feel like getting no $20 bill, and I have one in my purse. Say this is a $20 bill. Just say this is a $20 bill. And I'm gonna let y'all go. And everybody that's seen this already, let me show the new people. I learned this from, I was at a conference at Pastor Marvin Sapp Church, and Pastor Cheryl Brady. I love Pastor Cheryl Brady. She's a beast. She did this. She said, she put out a $20 bill. She said, "What? Everybody see this? It's a $20 bill, right?" Everybody's like, "Yeah." She preaching now. She stopped preaching and show us this. She said, "This is a 20." She said, "But I want y'all to pass this $20 around until it come back to me." She said, "But before I pass it, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to crinkle this in. And I'm going to pass it to the next person. And I want y'all to do a little damage to it. Don't rip it, though. Just don't rip it. Just pinch a little in. Ball it up. Act like you're spitting on it. Put it in your pocket. Take it out. Let somebody else put it in their pocket. Somebody stomp on it. Step on it. Pick it up. Pass it around." It went around the whole church. All of us was doing this. Somebody throw it. Somebody else pick it up. Rub it around. Mistreat it. Hit it. Slam it. You're like, what is she doing? It got back to her. She said, "You've been beat up. You've been tossed around. You've been spit on. You've been dogged out. You've been mistreated. You've been walked on. You've been talked about. You've been passed around. You've been put down." She said, "Then you get back to God." And this is what God did. He pulled out the wrinkles, the struggles, the hardship, the bad credit, the homelessness, the mental abuse, the physical abuse, and he fix it for you. He earned it all out. He get them wrinkles out for you. And he said, "What do you see? You still valuable. You still a 20. Out of everything you've been through, you still valuable. Don't let nobody discredit your value. Don't care what you've been through. You can still go in the store with this and get something for $20. No matter what you've been through. So when people tell you you don't know your value, I'm still valuable. But guess what? I was bending, I was breaking, I was twisted. But I said it wrong. I was beat up, I was bended, twisted, but I wasn't broke. That's where unbreakable, strong woman come from. You can twist me, you can talk about me, you can step on me, you can spit on me, you can dog me out, but you will never break me again. I've been broken, I've been chiseled, I've been beat. And that's what a diamond go through to get its value. So no matter what you've been through in life, remember, your value don't change. You know what this do? You know what these wrinkles do? Just like gray hair in your head. You experience. You have a story. And your story is money. Do you know your misery is your money? People don't. I had to realize that being on the internet. My misery is my money. I'm about to make so many ebooks. And there's so many people that been through or going through what I've been through, and they want to hear my story. My misery is my money. That's why God made me go through it. He gave me a lifetime of books. I got so many chapters. I got 56 chapters. And they just this big. I got 56 chapters in me. Everything you've been through is a chapter in your life, and you can make money from it. You may think nobody want to hear your story. They want to hear it. You might just know how to make good cakes. People want to learn how to make a cake. Your life is your money. You still valuable. Let me go, y'all. This your girl Nina from Breakfast Storm. Y'all have a good night. I love you all. I'm not trying to be mean to my people. I just wish my people would wake up and get on the bandwagon like everybody else in their race. They take up for each other. They look out for each other. They don't kick each other when they down. They over there protecting your uncle in the White House like he Jesus. And everybody mad. They got their megas messed up. No, they protect theirs. We expose ours, and they laughing at us. At least if we go do some shit, keeping it in-house. 50, that didn't need to get on the internet. Why we didn't have some kind of meeting and we discuss what's going on? And we tell people our every move. I see why we end up on that boat in shackles. You know, Master coming at 2:00, and I'm gonna be at Walmart. I ain't gonna be on the boat. They go to Walmart, get all the slaves. You know they all gonna be at Walmart. They just put it on Facebook. Tell everything. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I just hope y'all wake up, please, because we sleep. Talk to y'all later.